Yes, sir. This is your boy Vegas, BigMon, back again to give you guys another prediction play coming at you. All right, Monday, the 18th, November 2019. Let's get it. We got a Monday primetime game tonight. Very excited for this game. Can't wait to see what happens with this game as the Kansas City Chiefs are playing the Chargers, the LA Chargers, and see how this one goes out tonight. This game is going to be played at Mexico City, so it's going to be a neutral site. So, fans and, home team advantage is not going to be a big part tonight, as expected. And yeah, I'm very excited to see what happens with this game. Over under is 53 right now. It's a little steep. But hey, what do you expect when you got the reigning MVP Patrick Mahomes on the other side? And shoot, I mean, not to take anything from the LA Chargers, Philip Rivers himself, back in the day, he used to train a lot of overs too. He used to be, Patrick Mahomes himself in his prime, So I guess he's peaking down, and who knows what happens, man. But this game should be a very exciting game, and I'm seeing right now the Chiefs opened up at 3.5, went up to 4, now it's at 4.5 at some books, and other books got them at 5. So pretty excited to see what happens with this game tonight as the spread is just going up, and Kansas City's right now is getting a lot of love. Vegas is getting a lot of love from the Kansas City Chiefs, so we'll see how that one plays out tonight. But yeah, another thing, I want to talk about my stake play. I've been preaching this play on and on and on and on, right? And hey, I gotta be a man about it. I gotta be I gotta have a look. Conspiracy. What's the word again? I'm having a blonde moment right now. Transparency is the word I was looking for. Gotta be a little transparent. And Saturday, week 12 college football, I did drop my big stake play. So we didn't eat Saturday. As UTEP definitely let us down. They did play some good defense in the second half, but the first half, man, they went down early. 17-0 in the first quarter. It was really supposed to be 10-0 in the first quarter, but their starting quarterback, man, threw the ball right in the defender's hand, and as UAB do, man, they took full advantage of that as it was on the 10-yard line and cashed in another touchdown. So, and after that, the head coach was like, "Yeah, you're on the bench. We're gonna start this redshirt freshman as the new rule this year. Redshirt freshmen can play, 2 or 3 games and still be able to keep their red shirt for the following year." So, yeah, man. So that play did drop, but what I always do, man, come back, bounce back, and Sunday was a great bounce back day as I put another stake play out, and that one cashed. We was all over the Hamilton Tiger Cats, giving up the 6.5 points. That one was never in doubt as they opened up a 13-0 lead in the first quarter and never looked back since then. Shout out to my boy that plays for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. I don't want to say any names, but shout out to him, as I did get a little inside information from him about what was going on and, who was playing and a little bit of the game plan. And listen, guys, this is what I do, like a couple of these guys, that are now playing in NFL, NBA, college football, CFL, college basketball. I did play and grow up with these guys. So that's my, edge on the books. My edge is having these guys, that I grew up with or played with in the past years, letting me know what's going on. So that's a great edge to have, against the books. And yeah, man. So congratulations to the guys that definitely cashed in on that book. As we like to say, we doubled up on it. So we made our money back that we lost that Saturday, and we made a little profit off that play. So congratulations, guys. This weekend I'm going to be looking for another big stake play, and, hopefully, my stake plays are now currently 14-4. So hopefully we can continue getting on the right track and get up to 15-4 and 16-4 and continue on without getting any losses. So, we don't like to lose. I know I don't like to lose money. I don't like to lose you guys money. So, for sure, man, come check us out. SG wins. I'm going to put the link here in the description. $99 gets you guys a full month. All right, I'm not talking about 1 day. I'm not talking about 2 days. I'm not talking about 10 days. A full month of our premium plays, which is our best bets. I mean, yeah, man, we've been really hot the past couple of days, and yeah, man, if you guys want some of this, man, some of these winnings, and for sure for the and if you guys already cap games yourself, you know, you guys do this for a living, you know, and you guys don't have a daytime job or a nighttime job, and whatever the case might be, you know, that's fine, that's great and all. Continue doing what you're doing. But I want to reach out to the, you know, to the guys and girls that's watching this, man, like who already, you know, who can't cap games, you know, don't know how to, need a little bit of advice, whatever the case might be, or don't have time to cap games because they got a job, you know, they work a whatever, 8 hour, 10 hour shift, whatever, you know. So hey, let us do the capping for you, you know. Let us get you on the right side of the games. Let us do the job, you know, because this is what I do as a living. You know, I cap games, I bet on the games, and then we make money or we lose money. You know, we're not gonna always win them all. You know, I'm gonna let other cappers and services tell you that they win 100% of their bets. But you know, it is what it is. If you guys can't cap your own games or don't know how to or can't because of time situations, issues, and stuff like that, let us do the jobs for you. You know, we do this as a living. You know, and yeah, man, shoot, I still got my South Point pin here. You know, I've been using this pin a lot, man. I like this pin. You know, I'm hoping to get back to Vegas pretty soon. And yeah, man, especially around the college football bowl games, because every year been very successful with these bowl games. Well, I've been very successful with the bowl games and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'll probably be heading back to Vegas around the bowl season, or for sure my deadline is gonna be March Madness, as I've been very hot in college basketball as of late. You know, and yeah, man, that's what we do, man. We get off to a great start and we keep it going. But enough being said, man, let me get you guys on some plays and get you guys on your merry way. I'm gonna give you guys a short lean right now before I get you to my official play in the NFL. Tonight I do, okay, like this NFL game to go over 53. I know it's a little steep, but Phillip Rivers and Patrick Mahomes, you know, battling it out tonight on the neutral site. I think tonight this total goes over 53. That is a lean. And I also do lean the Chargers to cover the 5. Like, shop around, guys. Make sure you shop around, get the best number you can possibly get. But I really do think the Chargers come out and play really good. And yeah, man, like, I mean, as the Kansas City Chiefs defense, they don't scare me at all, you know. And I'm sure Phillip Rivers is not scared himself. So let's see how that goes, man. I'm very excited for this game and very excited to see what happens with this game tonight. But let me get you guys on an official play and get you guys, yeah, man, get you guys some money in your pockets. Tonight, I'm looking at the NBA, taking the talents to the NBA, right, and see what I can find an edge on this game. And I think I found one. I'm still deciding if I want to make this my personal play or not, but I really like the under 227 in the Boston Celtics Suns game. I really like this a lot. You know, as Boston Celtics right now, coming off a back-to-back, and looking back to 4 nights, played 3 games. You know, so they're not well rested to me personally. And on the Suns side, listen, what scares me from the Suns side is their bench. I don't know how they can be a contender for the championship or in the playoffs this year with a bench like that. I just don't know how they're going to do it. But we will definitely find out when it gets to that point or that time. You know, trade deadlines, you know, come to and you know, plays a big part in this stuff. You know, they might pick up somebody that's really good, whatever the case might be, and boom, there goes your 6-man, 7-man bench. You know, so I'm definitely excited to see what goes on with that, and yeah, so we're gonna definitely see what happens with that. But their bench right now scares me, man. The Suns but they got a great starting 5. So I'm gonna put that, you know, with Booker doing his thing right now, and they got a couple of good cats right now that's, you know, making a name for themselves. So we're gonna see how that one goes. But I do like this game under 227 tonight. You know, as Boston Celtics are not rested, and look for the Phoenix Suns to run all over them tonight. I do also lean the Phoenix Suns to cover the 3.5 point spread tonight. You know, Boston Celtics lost last night to the Kings by 1 point. You know, the Kings has been playing really good defense at home, so that was expected. And yeah, so we're gonna see how that one plays out tonight. Let me get you guys in a couple more leans. Tonight, Kevin Love is out in the NBA for the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA. So that's like, this is the reason why the lines and, you know, over under everything is shut off in Vegas right now. They're trying to recap the game and see what goes on with this one. You know, it did open with the Knicks favorite 2.5, and I was gonna lean the Cleveland Cavaliers today. You know, I was like, hey, listen, I think they put a beating to the Knicks, but Kevin Love is out, and that's a big blow to the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. I mean, he is their all-star, so I want to see what this number comes up as, but automatically I'm already thinking under. You know, no Kevin Love, I'm thinking under. So whatever the number comes out, I'm very anxious to see what happens with this right here and what Vegas opens the number up as. So yeah, so I'm leading under in this game automatically. No Kevin Love, I'm going under. Yeah, the numbers are still not out yet. So this is coming at you right now. Well, anyways, let me get you guys in a couple other 15-21 if you guys want to know the time right now. The numbers are still not out, but yeah, another lean that I want to give you guys, I do like the TCU. This is college basketball now. I'm going back to college basketball. At the TCU Horned Frogs, I like them to cover the spread against Air Force. It's 15.5 right now. The Vegas did put this number out to the T. Like they, you know, when I cap my games, I got this exact same number, 15.5. So Vegas put that number out exactly to the T. So be careful with this one. But I do like TCU Horned Frogs to win, as they do have the better defense between the two. Another one that I'm leaning, I do like UC Irving going against Colorado today. I like UC Irving to get getting the 12 points. Like when I cap this game, Colorado should be literally favored 4 points. The fact that it's at 12 right now lets me know Vegas either, you know, are trying to have the underdog cover, or, you know, they don't know what they're doing. And I can't say Vegas don't know what they're doing, because this is why they're Vegas, right? So I can't come to mind saying that. But I do like tonight, you know, UC Irving maybe even beating out, right, you know, Colorado. So take the 12 points and call it a day. I already got that one in my back pocket. Another lean I want to give to you guys today. I'm looking at my notes right now. I do like Utah State to cover the spread. And what's crazy about this one, you know, when I was doing my capping, this number should have been at literally 11.5. The fact that it's at 19.5 points made me scratch my head like, why is it so high? I went back and I looked at a couple more things. Yeah, Utah State right now, their defense is probably one of the best defense, or top 10 defense in college basketball right now. They're playing tremendous defense. So that's, you know, I guess where Vegas seen, you know, an edge and like, hey, I'm going to boost this up a little bit more higher, from 11 to 19.5, whatever the case might be. But yeah, so that's where I think that's at. I don't think UTSA right now can keep up with Utah scoring, and that defense, man. That defense is stagnant. Like it deserves a round of applause. So I'm taking Utah State minus 19.5 today. That one is not my back pocket yet. I'm still waiting on some numbers and maybe get a better line. Maybe getting at 19. Maybe it drops to 19. I don't know. But we're gonna see where that one goes. And another one that I do lean today, SMU going against Evansville. Evansville's giving up 2 points. I like SMU, all right, to win outright. I can see why the books have Evansville favored, or they beat Kentucky, woo woo woo. But I don't think Kentucky this year is a team to woo 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 about. I'm just being honest with you. Kentucky, their freshman class is not up to par. It's going to take them a while until they start gelling together. As you know, Kentucky and Louisville and a couple of these big name schools, you know, they get freshmen coming in for 1 year, and then they go into the NBA. So then they got to rebuild the following year. So, you know, that like when you have a team and those players know each other for multiple years, you know, they grow up with each other for those 4 years or 5 years, or some of them redshirt, you know, that team becomes like a really dominant team their senior year. Like they become like a really great class that senior year, you know, because they know how to play with each other and know, you know, each other's weaknesses and strengths, right? And the coaches, you know, learn that throughout the years too. But when you get a guy that plays for 1 year and heads off to the NBA, it kind of depletes the team, you know, the following year. So this is what's going on with Kentucky right now. You know, that's why Evansville was able to run up and down the court. And yeah, and I had Evansville with a +26, I think it was too, when they played Kentucky. And I was surprised myself that they beat Kentucky, because I thought Kentucky could win but not cover the spread. But hey, listen, it's great to have or to be on the right side, right? And which we were. So let's see what we can get this today. Another one that I want to give you guys today. Let me double check my notes. I do like Colgate. I'm getting 16.5 points against Auburn. I don't think Auburn is that much of a great team to blow out Colgate. Auburn do win tonight, but I don't think they win by more than 17, 18 points. So this number is a little too high. When I capped it, it was actually Auburn favored 4.5. The fact that it's at 16.5, give me Colgate all day, you know. Toothpaste. I'm gonna put some toothpaste in my mouth and cash this ticket out tonight, right? Another lean I want to give you guys. This is probably gonna be my last lean of the night. I'm gonna take California minus the 14 points. This number actually too is right on the head. Like when I capped it, it was at 14 points, and Vegas opened up at 14. I think it's going up at 14.5 some books. The reason why I'm still going to be taking this spread is the defense is way better, and I want to see how this one plays out, because hey, yeah, I want to see how this one plays out, and yeah, so we're going to see what happens with that tonight. So I gave you guys a football lean, gave you guys an NBA lean, gave you guys a couple college basketball leans. Hope you guys can find one or two, and you know that you guys like yourself, and you know, put it on your ticket and cash. You know, I'm hoping all my picks win tonight. But if you guys want our best plays, and I have a really good college basketball play tonight, this is a really great play. We're getting plus points, and I think this team wins outright. Like, you know, so if you guys want a piece of that, come check us out. SGD wins, $99 to get you guys a full month of our plays. And yeah, man, let's get it. Let's get it, and let's cash some tickets tonight. Vegas BigMon out.